You're live with BlaakTones TV.
The ICE and CBP going to be using the new electric gloves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, everybody's up in arms with that. Is it official?
Yeah. It's official. They're going to spend I think it was like, what, 21 million or something like that.
They're going to give them some electrified gloves?
Yeah. So you got all these cats that are just fighting and to get striking the officers and stuff like that, which they're not officers, they're federal agents in the first place. But, all you got to do is give them that little bit of, I'd be like, all right, handcuff me right now, bro.
Hey, Spin, is that official?
About the gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where you would pull it up?
Yeah, I was pulling that up. It says that they plan to do it. Doesn't say that they have done it.
Okay.
They're planning on doing it because it's they're electric shock gloves.
Yeah. I think this is one of those situations where they leaked that information out to see what the response was going to be. Because
they're spending $20 million on it.
They said they published a notice saying $20 million on it. So,
yeah.
$20 million. $20 million. Look, here's
$20 million
my
taxpayer dollars.
Like static shock. You heard me?
I'm like, it don't matter to me. They could literally, they could outfit ICE or whoever, FBI, CIA, whoever, with whatever they want to. You know why? I don't care, because I'm not gonna have any interactions.
They ain't coming after me. Hell no.
They ain't coming after me. I ain't worried about it. If you ain't doing some shit, and people are gonna say, "Oh, well, they just go and grab people." You show right. Go ahead. You keep believing.
They're gonna come after me once I join the French military.
As soon as you join the WNBA, they come up for you.
All right, so you for the gloves or against the gloves?
I think I think it's neither here nor there. I don't really care, but I think they're probably going that route because there's a lot more hands-on going on.
Yeah, you can get the rest over with, be done with it, and stop the fights and stuff.
Because them tasers ain't working as well these days.
No, man. If they on that stuff, man.
I'll tell you what though. Anything, and I'm probably, once this goes live on your channel, and don't make this part the snippet. My followers will definitely be upset. But I'm just gonna say this: anything that increases the safety of any law enforcement officer, and
there
people say, "Oh, well, ICE isn't law enforcement." The last letter in ICE stands for enforcement.
Enforcement, yes.
So yes, they are law enforcement officers. They're enforcing custody laws. They're enforcing immigration law.
Yeah.
So anything that can increase the safety of a law enforcement officer, I'm all for. And people will say, "Oh, well, they're just going to abuse it." Well, that's just like me assuming you're going to break the law.
Yeah.
You're going to be pissed that I'm assuming you're going to break the law. So don't be assuming that they're going to abuse those gloves.
Right.
Whatever makes their jobs easier and safer so that they get to go home, I'm
there
all
you go.
for.
Enough said. I'm with that. Beam, you got a
Patriot.
You got a little something on it?
I mean, it's cool. I want to give me a pair of them gloves.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, go ahead. Yeah. If ICE getting them, I hope the military already. Well, I know sections of the military already have them, but I won't.
He gonna get some of them. Start running around slapping motherfuckers.
Don't know too much hand on hand. Yeah, mate.
I'm not gonna say I want them or don't want them, but I am gonna say they're pretty cool.
Yeah. The Rays had a little electric gun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You'd be like, step back, sir.
Yeah, get them trimmed in some.
I see a lot of negligence with them. No, shocking yourself, your cohort, just putting them on wrong. Yeah, it's gonna be a train up for them.
For them to be effective, I think what they need to do is they need to not allow any photographs of them. That's what I think.
I think I may. Hey, no.
Don't even let anybody know what they look like or who's carrying them. Just let it be a surprise.
Yeah, make them look like the regular gloves they wear.
That's it. And let them be a surprise. Mm-hmm. So that way, when you FA,
Honestly, though, if I'm thinking like from a standpoint, though, I do think is right. When you talk about the 5 levels of fighting or the 5 levels of like combatives, it's very niche. Like for grabbing someone, you want something that gives me still a distance. Because if it's a mob of people we're worrying about, if we're just worried about the detainee, understandable. But if we're worried about people that's interfering with your work, that's too close and personal for them to be grabbing and all that. Like now you're intertwined. Now if it's one of them, two of them, they got you here, here, and here. Now if you got like a wand or any type of thing, you know, mace. That's why mace is employed to disperse crowds and stuff like that. Yeah. So depending on what the application process for it. Now if it's for the detainee, it makes sense. But if it's for like, you know, crowd work, it's not smart to me. It's not the smartest thing you can do. It helps. No. Like that's when you end up, you know, say yourself, your partner, like it's hands on, you're tussling, you know?
Yeah.
And it's also a choice. See, I like this guy. I knew I liked this guy when he started speaking. I can tell what kind of service you've had. So, but you know, and you have to understand, just like he was saying, anytime you're working in law enforcement or security or whatever, that is one of the first things you're taught is keep your distance until it's time not to keep your distance. Right. You know, if you're detaining somebody, well, now you close the distance. But until then, you keep the distance because that's your safety. Yeah. And you can't use those gloves. They haven't even said when they're going to be used or where or how. And you know what? People are going to be all over social media talking about, they didn't even say where they're going to be used. You're right. They haven't. So shut up.
Because I don't know whether we're going to run around and play tag, just run and touch everybody. Like,
you know, there's people walking down the street randomly touching people.
Your gas canisters and your mace and all that, it's better for crowd control.
Absolutely, 100%. 100%. Water cannons, all that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Rep the Black brand tee and support the show. Available in black, navy, and gray. Rock the brand. Get yours today at apparel.scapegoatsusa.com.